Belgium is considered one of the safest and peaceful countries globally, and it also has got an advanced economic quality of life. And also, it has got affordable academic qualities that is open to international students. This scholarship will cover a 10,000 euro grant and also a complete full tuition waiver and every other thing that you require to live comfortably as an international student in Belgium. The deadline for the scholarship is 15th of January 2025. The scholarship we are going to be looking at today is the Mastermind Q11 scholarship in Belgium. It is open to postgraduate students for a master's program, international students who would love to have a full master's studies of scholarship. So today I will walk you through how to go about this scholarship. Welcome back, my lovely friends, and thank you so much for always clicking that play button whenever I share a new video. Thank you so much for your loyalty, and for my new subscribers, I see you. And if you are just dropping by this channel for the first time, welcome. Thank you for dropping by. You are welcome to the family, and make sure that you subscribe to this channel if you're not yet subscribed, and do not forget to like this video and share it to your friends and loved ones. So today I will be walking you through the eligibility criteria, the step-by-step process in applying for the scholarship, and also the selection criteria and the duration of this scholarship. So come along with me as I put you through. This is the KU11 Mastermind Scholarship in Belgium. The Mastermind Scholarship is a scholarship in Belgium, and the Flemish Ministry of Education and Training awards scholarship to outstanding students from all over the world for master's programs in Flanders and Brussels. Now, this is open to international students, okay? So if it says all over the world, international students are eligible. A Mastermind Scholarship includes a grant of 10,000 euro and a tuition fee waiver per academic year. So that's the interesting part for me. So you get a tuition fee waiver, a complete tuition fee waiver, and you get a 10,000 euro grant. Now, the Mastermind scholarships are a highly competitive opportunity. It is merit-based, and so it is highly competitive. Applicants will be competing against other international students with excellent academic records. Now, if it says excellent academic records, you know this is a merit-based scholarship. A strong application will increase your chances of being selected. So it says a strong application will increase your chances of being selected, and that brings me to let you know that I offer paid application services. So if you are interested in my service, you can click on the link and it will take you to where you could pay for my services to apply for this scholarship for you. Now, we'll look at the type, coverage, and duration of this scholarship. It covers the academic year 2025-2026. The scholarship type, of course, is a full fee waiver and a monthly allowance of 10,000 euro. Tuition fee waiver. Mastermind scholarship holders receive a full tuition fee waiver and pay only an annual administration fee. So you're paying an administration fee, which is fair enough, okay, because you're getting a full fee waiver and a monthly allowance. And the fee for the 2025-2026 academic year will be announced in 2024 December. So in December this year, you would get the fee announcement for how much this administration fee would cost. It was previously 131 euro in 2023-2024, but I think there's going to be a slight increase in the administration fee. Now, what does the scholarship cover? The incoming student will receive a scholarship of 10,000 euro per academic year for a maximum of 2 academic years. Now, this scholarship covers both your postgraduate, your master's, or your PhD. So if your course duration is 2 years,
it covers you for the 2 years. Now, the duration of the scholarship is 1 academic year for 60 ECT's master's program and 2 academic year for 120 European count master's program. Number of scholarship. The Flemish government awards 30 months scholarship to outstanding student taking a master's degree program in Flanders. K11 nominates 20 candidates. So 20 candidates are nominated for this scholarship. There are a number of scholarships reserved for students from specific countries, and these are other countries that they have um, that's their scholarship for, but we're not looking at those countries, right? Eligibility. If you are eligible for a mastermind scholarship, you are also eligible for the following master scholarship. These are all the scholarships that you can explore: inspiring the outstanding scholarship, K11 Asian scholarship, scholarship for Africa, K11 scholarship for Central and South America. So if you fall under any of these categories, your countries, or you can or nationality, you can click on them and check for other scholarships. But we're going back to the scholarship that we're looking at today, which is the Mastermind 11 scholarship. So study level master's program, eligible program, consult eligible master's programs here. So when you click on here, it will take you to the page where you could see the courses that is they're awarding this scholarship towards. Students who enroll for the following programs for the academic year 2025 to 2026 are not eligible for the Mastermind Scholarship preparatory programs. Please take note. They're not saying you're not eligible for the program. It's that you're not eligible for the preparatory programs, bridging programs, and distance learning. So this is going to be on site. So you would have to be in Belgium to take this award. Eligible nationalities, all nationalities, so international countries, Africa, Asia, US, Europe, you're all eligible apart from Russian citizens. They say except, I'll highlight that, except Russian citizens are not eligible. Academic requirements. The student has a high standard of academic performance. So you should have a high standard of academic performance and potential. Excellent study results are reflected in a high grade points average GPA as mentioned on the transcript of records. Your GPA, the previous degree should have been obtained at a higher education institute outside Belgium. International students who have completed a credit mobility at a host Flemish higher education institution are still eligible for a mastermind scholarship. Now, the language proficiency, and here I get a lot of my audience say, oh, so IELTS is required, IELTS. Now, you can also carry out a TOEFL test, right? TOEFL is usually easier than IELTS, so you can take the TOEFL test or the Cambridge CPE test. You click on these links and it will show you all this test entails. So if your language of instruction or your first language is not English, you must demonstrate a good knowledge and command of English, regardless of the minimum score required by the program. Now, see, they have their scores here. So if you're taking an IELTS test, your minimum overall score, the overall band should be 7. If you're taking a TOEFL, which I believe it's easier, it's 94. A lot of people are scared of the IELTS test. I quite understand, and it's also very much on the high side, like the price. So I quite understand. So you could look up these other options: the Cambridge Proficiency English with a minimum level of C2. The language test must be taken before the 15 January application deadline. Language test results can be added after the deadline. Now, I also want to add, if you have studied for your bachelor's outside your country, if your country isn't a country that its first language is English, you can also tell the university if they could waive that, because in most universities do that. If, for instance, you are from Ghana and you studied in the USA, they could waive that for you. Most universities are flexible when it comes to that, so you do not have to take any of that test. I thought I should add that because I know you might be from a non-English speaking country whereby English isn't your first language and you've studied in another country. So you could send them an email to ask if the English test could be waived for you. Students who have previously completed an English taught program in Australia, English speaking, and all of this do not need to submit a certificate of English language proficiency. Oh, wow. This is just what I mentioned, right? So if you have done your studies in any of these English speaking countries, you do not need to submit an English language proficiency. I didn't actually see that when I mentioned that earlier. So that's beautiful. Current enrollment. Students who are already enrolled at Flemish Higher Education institution are not eligible. So if you're enrolled in that institution, whatever it is, you are not eligible. The only exception is for international students, yeah, who at the time of their scholarship application in the spring of 2025 are enrolled in a specific preparatory program in order to start a master's program in September 2025. So this master's program is to start next year, September 2025. Other scholarships. Students may not combine the Mastermind scholarship with another scholarship from the Flemish government or an Erasmus Mundus scholarship. How to apply? Now, one application procedure gives you access to several master scholarships offered via KU Leuven. That's beautiful. You know what that means? If you are applying with just an application, you are exposed to apply to several master's scholarships within the KU Leuven. So when you apply for a mastermind scholarship, you automatically apply for the following scholarships as well. So these scholarships, so when you apply for this mastermind KU Leuven scholarship, you are also open to all the scholarships. So you can go through them if you're from Africa, if you're from Asia and South America. So that's really great. The applications open 17th of October 2024 and the deadline is going to be the 15th of January 2025. Application procedure, step 1, you submit a complete application file when the application portal is open for an eligible master's program before 15 January, including the KU Leuven scholarships and mastermind candidacy form as an annex. This annex should be uploaded in the application tool under document type annex. The candidacy form can be downloaded here. So when you click there, you can download the candidacy form. Register, and step 2, register your mastermind candidacy via the online registration tool before 15 January. The registration tool is for 2025. The selection. After the 15 January application deadline selection, the KU Leuven's master's program nominates eligible students who have expressed interest in the scholarship. So there will be a nomination after the 15 January deadline. The Central KU Leuven Selection Committee nominates 20 students for application at the Flemish level. The 20 nominated students are informed about their pre-selection before the 15th of April 2025. The 20 nominated students complete the Flemish government's online mastermind application form. They compete with nominees from other Flemish universities. He said this is highly competitive. The selection commission of the Flemish government makes the final selection. So out of this 20 nominated candidates or students, they make their final selection and the results are announced at the end of May or in early June. Then you'll know if you were successful and you have been awarded the scholarship. Selection criteria. The following elements are taken into account when assessing the master's program application files. Academic performance. This is key, and if you notice, it just keeps coming up during this process of going through this presentation with you. Academic performance, academic awards, motivation, relevant experience, demonstrated leadership ability, sense of commitment, top applicant file. It's of paramount importance that you fall under these categories to give you a higher chance. The end of the nomination process will be announced on the K11 Mastermind website. If you did not receive a personal message, you have not been selected. Due to the large number of Mastermind candidates, it is not possible to receive personal feedback on the selection process. So you would only receive an email upon successful selection of the scholarship. When you are nominated, you would receive an email. Otherwise, you would not receive any email from the Mastermind. So more information, you can visit your Mastermind Scholarship website. For more information, you click on that. So, I believe that you would apply for the scholarship. Let me know if in the comment below if you would apply for the scholarship, and also let me know if you are awarded the scholarship. I would love to hear testimonies. This is what the channel is all about. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure that you watch the next videos just come up on the screen. That will be of immense benefit to you. And like I always say, think big, think success.